The Catalonian independence referendum is very interesting because it's been building up for years, it has, because the Catalonians always wanted independence. It was crushed under Franco, under General Franco. Any idea of independence was crushed under General Franco during the Franco dictatorship. But basically, the overwhelming people of Catalonia want independence. I understand this. And the vote must be respected. This is a democratic vote by the Catalonian people. This is a clear message in Madrid that we want freedom. Now, on the other hand, the Catalonians have a problem. Even if it does become fully independent, it would have to apply as a new European state or EU membership. There's no getting away from that fact. Fact 2. The Catalonian state will have to adopt a currency. What currency it is? It can't use the euro anymore because it's not an EU member. It will be an EU member at this present time. Will it go back to the peso, which Spain had before it joined the ridiculous decision to join the euro, or will it have a new currency called the Catalan? You never know. But basically, the EU does not want Catalonia to become independent because the EU is against nation states. It's pretty obvious that the EU dislikes the idea of any new nation state being created, let alone nation states they have within their EU empire, which they are trying to crush democracy from at this very present time. So obviously the EU is not going to be a massive fan of the independence of Catalonia. So it's very interesting of what could happen. Now, the crackdown by police is brutal, it's disgraceful. You'd expect this sort of police brutality in some tin pot dictatorship like Venezuela or Mugabe's Zimbabwe, but not in a Western democracy like Spain. The Spanish are fearful of Catalonia becoming independent because they know that other regions, mainly the Basque, might follow. This could lead to trouble for the Spanish economy. Barcelona is one of the biggest and most wealthiest ports on the Mediterranean Sea. It probably turns over trade of worth billions of dollars every year. So you can understand why Madrid does not want to lose Catalonia. And plus all that tourist revenue as well, which helps. I can see why Catalonians are wanting independence because they create lots of wealth for Spain as a whole, and they resent their money being poured down south to the poorer regions. So I can understand that. The Catalonians must have the Catalonian people must recognise that they have got to realise that they won't be part of the EU. They won't be able to use the euro because they won't be an EU member state. So they'll have to create a new currency, apply for EU membership. Obviously, like I said, the EU is against any nation state in principle. The EU denies this, but it is. Because you've got the euro, so a currency for all of Europe. You've got the bloody Schengen borders which they created. That's tearing down nation borders. It took the Irish when to actually have an election. So it's very interesting.